you've been involved at chapter, local, and national level for a long time, served on the Foundation Board of Governors prior to your service as national president, been on the National Fraternity Board. This question is really aimed at folks that alumni are asked to support ATO financially through the Foundation for Educational Programs, and they're not so sure that money is really being put to good use, or that is really fraternity worth it anymore. What would you say to alumni who are like, really, you want me to give? Why?
Well, man, I look back on my life, and there were numbers of times that ATO funded an experience for me that were life-changing. I got back in the day what was called an undergraduate fellowship that paid for me to work my last term in college for the Dean of Students at the University of Florida. That got me to go choose an education path, got an education at Michigan State that continued to makes a difference today. And I look back from friends that I've had, from experiences and skills that I've learned. I became known as a good human resources facilitator because I volunteered to help the formation of leadership. I mean, I can look back on one of my best friends from college got me on the career path that I'm on. All those things have made a difference, but for what I did in ATO, wouldn't make a difference. So it's an institution that needs to be sustained, in my view. And then the next piece of it, and I'm going on long here, but the quality of the program and the innovation that we have in reaching young men is unparalleled. And so that takes investment, and it's not fair to ask the student to pay for every bit of that, especially when we've all benefited from the experience up to now. So I think ATO promises a better experience than I experienced, which is life-changing. So with that being said, it's worth reaching down and writing a check. But whether it's you feel indebted or you feel blessed, either way, from having been in the experience, it is, to me, a thing that you ought to consider giving to. It's worth some place on your philanthropy list if you have one.